Good mobility is not hard to obtain. It's not impossible to obtain. It's a choice that you make. Will you invest the time in it? Yes or no? Are you lazy or are you not? You always have time. Don't say you don't have time. You need to make time. If you're watching TV, spend some time in a squat position. Spend some time in any of the positions that I show you in this video. If you don't, it's your choice. You're just not wanting it bad enough. Invest the time. Get your mobility back. You'll feel much better. You'll live much longer. A simple hamstring stretch. Push your knees into the ground. Pull your toes towards you. You can put your hands behind you for some support. You want to pull your pelvis forward. A quad stretch and also your ankle, plantar flexion. You want to make sure you got no pain in your knee while doing this or your ankle. As you feel more flexible, you pull your heel in more towards your butt, creating more plantar flexion in your ankle. Also do the other side. You can lay back into this by leaning on your elbow. Again, a good quad stretch, but also a good glute stretch on your left leg. Swap sides. Now your left leg is getting a good stretch in the quads and the ankle. Your right is working on the glutes. You can also come onto your elbow. Again, easy to watch TV in this position. From there you can move into a pigeon stretch, going into your right glutes. You'll feel the hip flexors on the other side. So right now your right hip flexors. You can sit with your legs crossed. You can create some support with your hands behind you. Sometimes sitting in this position, you'll feel your hip flexors getting really tight. That's when you want to lean back. Kneeling position. Good for your quads, good for your ankles. You can sit forward. As you get better, you can sit back more. One leg straight, one leg over. You can put some support behind you. Pull both feet in, pushing the knees out, working on your adductors. A lunge, you want to push your hips forward. You'll feel a stretch in the left hip flexors. Come into a runner's lunge with your arms on the inside of the legs, not on the outside. Push one leg out while you're pushing the hips down. This gives you a good stretch in your hip flexors, but also in your glutes. Here you're including your thoracic. Good, nice, deep squat, pushing the knees out a bit, pushing your chest out. Here you come into a Cossack. Again, you can push the knee out with your left elbow. You can create some support with your hands. You want to make sure that your foot stays flat on the ground. Here is a good progression to kneeling with both legs. You can start by kneeling on one. A nice deep squat, leaning to one side, leaning to the other side. You're working on your ankles. Here you add some thoracic rotation and you're going overhead with your arm. Coming out of a deep squat while keeping your feet planted. Try and straighten the knees fully. You'll feel a good stretch in your hamstrings. Just relax the lower back while you're doing this. Back into kneeling. This time the ball of your feet are on the ground and you're sitting on your heels, leaning back. So the ball of your feet get a good stretch, your quads get a good stretch, and your hip flexors. A stiff-legged hip hinge, great to work your hamstrings. You want to be pulling your pelvis down, you want to keep your spine neutral. Hi guys, I don't ask for much, but I'm hoping you will do this. Please share this video with your own words of why others should spend some time on mobility and that there really is no excuse. With over 29,000 subscribers on this channel, getting at least 1,000 shares should not be too difficult. Let's do this, not just for yourself, but also for others. Who knows whom you might inspire with your words.